Namaste and welcome or welcome back. This is Ashna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today in this video, we're going to tap into the angelic realms to look at what is the energy that is manifesting for you in the month of July. This is a general reading, so take what feels right in your heart. Maybe there's a message for someone else if it does not feel right for you. Also, this is not a predictive reading. So if you're used to looking at tarot readings where there's a prediction of this is exactly what's going to happen, then this is not the place. Because I believe that we are the creators of our reality. We are the masters of our destiny. And our destiny is created by the thoughts we choose or the choices we make. So in every moment when this energy is manifesting around you or within you, it is up to you. What do you decide? Do you decide to walk through that door? Do you decide to let go of something? Do you decide to be the master of your own destiny? Or do you allow the challenges to keep you locked in a certain place? So in every moment, we are constantly shifting and moving. So with that disclaimer, it felt like, let's begin on what your angels and guides have for you to help you to ascend, to be the greatest and the most authentic version of yourself. Talk about choices. Before I even look at the first oracle, the second oracle is talking about the masked weaver. Discerning and practical choices bring security in life and love. Discerning and practical choices. Was I not talking about choices? So I feel in the month of July, you'll be presented with many choices, like we always have. But why specifically in July is it important? I see you being more discerning. There may be some tempting or some temptations that are thrown your way, that come along on your path. And there may be some people who may be deceptive, maybe trying to pull a wool over your eyes, right? But I do feel, I see you with this, all this yellow, it takes me to a willpower. And with the willpower, you'll have the will to say no. You'll have the will to draw boundaries. You'll have a discerning eye to be able to choose what's right for you, okay? And I feel these choices are more uplifting choices. They are more aligned with your soul, and it's going to bring in a lot of security. This can also be being discernment of, it's interesting, the next message, being discerning on where you're investing your time, your money, your actual investments in money. Okay, where are you investing your time in relationships? Are you overgiving in some place? So I feel this time in the month of July, you're going to be someone who's going to be caring for your own soul a lot more, and which is pretty good, because July is mostly, I feel, is Cancer season, which is all about nourishing our soul, nourishing and bringing healing in. So it's the energy of the moon, bringing in love, comfort, and security within ourselves and creating that comfort zone. Okay, so, and I don't mean like you're in your comfort zone, but creating a comfortable, sacred space for yourself. Okay, that's coming in. Beautiful. What was the first one? Wow, look at that. Lot of blessings. And you see another yellow bird. Yellow birds, two yellow. So maybe you're going to see some yellow bird, and that's going to be a direct message for you. Okay, so a lot of blessings are coming in. We're going to unfold and see this. Where you felt like struggle, July is going to feel like something's really opening up. I'm feeling good, and I'm making choices that are bringing security in my life. Could be a new job you apply to. Maybe you are expanding your entrepreneurship. Maybe you are connecting with other people. You're networking, right? That's what's coming through. Horse, before I read what it is, horse is all about passion. It's about drive. It's about activity. It's about movement. Okay, so over here, free spirit. It's talking about give yourself the space and the freedom to express your creativity. So in this month, there's going to be this great energy, passion. You may be inspired, right? Inspired action. So inspired action is going to bring in a lot of rewards, is what I'm hearing. Okay, a lot of rewards. Free spirit. This can also be someone who's free spirited is going to be approaching you. Okay, that's a message. That's a blessing coming in. And perhaps for some of you, it is that renewed energy, renewed drive. Maybe you've gone through a dry season. Maybe you've gone through a period where you felt uninspired. You felt like you're lacking the motivation. You're lacking the inspiration. So July is going to bring in that blessing of inspiration, is bringing in the blessing of motivation to take action towards your goals and dreams. Through astrology, Mars, which is not surprising with the horse, moving forward and defending of the self. So there's going to be a lot of movement. So I see, whether you're male or female, you're going to be taking a lot of action. Okay, this month, interestingly, July is that caring, security, the nurturance. So this is what you've been nurturing as your dream. Now in the month of July, which I feel could happen between mid-July to moving into our August, which is a Leo season, because the Mars energy is all about action. So I feel like finally there's going to be movement if there's been some passivity in your work, in your career, in your emotional growth, in your personal. So there'll be a lot of changes that are taking place. You will have that drive with the Mars energy. I want to go forward. I want to be ambitious. So ambition is going to be on the rise. I like that. Thank you, angels. Saturn return. Wow. Saturn return. Number 50 is important. Some of you, are you entering the age, of the 50s? Some of you, right? I do have people on my channel who come from a range from 20s till 60s. So some people over here are 50 plus, and it's something that's really important. And that's what I'm channeling here. Okay. With the Saturn return and the age, I'm sensing a sense of maturity. Okay, now not related to the age of 50, but I'm sensing with the Saturn return is when Saturn comes back in your life, and the energy of Saturn is that of an equalizer. So I feel like now your life is coming back onto balance. It's coming back on track with the horse. Okay, we're going to get back on the horse. We're going to get back on track. So with the Saturn return, there's been a lot of learning you've had with the challenges, with the closed doors, with the heartbreaks you've had in your life up to now. Now you are more wise, right? That's what the Saturn return is. You understand the power of where to be discerning, where to take action, and where to hold back. Okay, you've learned that. Now there is great movement with the Saturn. I'm feeling with the blessing. Now Saturn is blessing the times where you've put in the time and energy to nourish your dreams, to be discerning, to take decisive action, and to move towards your goals and dreams. Because you've been doing that, that energy, the momentum is now built, and Saturn is now coming in as a planet, as an energy to bless you, to bestow you with work well done. That's what I'm picking up over here. Thank you, angels. Let's look at this one. What is this blessing? I'm feeling this one. A blessing. Hierophant. Commitments coming through. Ace of Pentacles, physicality. I told you, right? Now it's the rewards, it's the rewards, it's the rewards, and a commitment coming in. You're committing to your dreams. Someone is committing to you. An organization, a company, a partnership, a love offer. News, Knight of Swords. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of, look at that. I told you about the horses and the movement. Look at that. We have two horses here, right? There's great movement. And with the Knight of Swords, there's great intellectual movement. There's great movement of ideas, new ideas that are coming to you. First is about you. New ideas about higher learning, higher wisdom. And you launch something new with this. This is you. You're starting a new project. You start podcasting. You start. You apply to a new job. You start a new educational, endeavor. You're inspired to make that love offer, something where you are moving into a commitment. But definitely, this is within you, right? There's going to be this great rise of action, being action oriented. Okay, but directive action is what I'm picking up over here. And I also feel that in this month there is this momentum of people wanting to communicate with you, some ideas coming to you, people wanting to talk about commitment, wanting to collaborate with you, with the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords, okay? And perhaps that's where the discernment comes in. If there are a lot of people who are seeking you out in the month of July or moving on because the momentum is building up in the month of July, then the angels are saying that be discerning, okay? Be discerning. Let's go deeper. Three of Cups, times to celebrate. I love that. I'll take one more. Three of Cups to the Four of Cups. Interesting. And the Six of Cups. So I'm not surprised with all the Cups energy over here. With all the Cups energy, it's taking me to healing of your emotional energy. With the Six of Cups, it talks about the past. It talks about past people coming in, forgiveness, compassion, love, understanding, moving on, right? Moving on with the horse, moving on, moving forward, moving beyond the past, right? The Saturn return, the lessons that you learned in not being fulfilled, okay? Lessons you learned in learning to draw healthy boundaries in relationships where you might have given a lot more and there was not reciprocity. So you have learned to draw healthier boundaries, right? You've learned to draw healthier boundaries, I'm feeling. Or you invested your time, you invested your energy, your resources in following a certain path, right, with the emotions. And it didn't manifest or it didn't yield the results that you had hoped. And you're still looking at, okay, I put my time and energy with the 3 and 3. I did this work-wise. I did this in friendships, but none of this kind of worked out. I see that in the month of July, you're going to finally be able to move forward and celebrate. Okay, open your heart again with the Three of Cups over here and the Mars here. Getting you to connect with friends, with family, to celebrate yourself, to move beyond this Four of Cups energy, which is about not being inspired, being a little bit depressed, not being open. Right? So this is a closed off energy. The person has closed their arms off. And I feel with the Saturn return falling right above that, there are lessons in where you felt isolated, where you isolated yourself, or you felt you've had to process disappointment, disenchantment, betrayals. And there is this new cup, this new emotional energy that's coming in. And I feel like this is a beautiful. I will have an extended version of this reading where I'll delve deeper into your career with this cup that's coming to you. Who is that cup? What is that cup in your career and in your love? But I do see with the Saturn return that this is a blessing that's coming in. Blessing in love, blessing in your own self-worth, self-value. I'm picking that up. And this is a start of a new beginning, It's a new start for you. This is a blessing that's coming to you for the spirit of being a truth seeker. Let's get some messages now from the tea leaves and see what is unfolding in the month of July. What is it that the tea leaves are saying? Let's see the first one. Harp, great happiness. Wow, beautiful. Some of you may be playing instruments. Some of you are going to feel like dancing. Some of you, that's what I'm picking up with the harp. I'm feeling like dancing with these blessings. There's going to be great happiness that is unfolding in your life, and that's a blessing. With this spirit of horse coming in, with the Mars energy, with the great movement, happiness with this new love that comes in, a new collaboration that comes in, a work offer that comes in, things finally moving forward. Okay, this was great lessons. These are great lessons you learned. With great lessons are coming now great blessings. A bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. For some of you, there may be a new job, a new raise, a new location, a new person who's entering your life. Let's look at this one. Ram. Okay, with the Ram energy, this is feeling, I read intuitively. Again, this is taking me to the Mars. So a lot of masculine energy. For some of you, you may be learning to draw healthier boundaries. And for some of you, you're going to be discerning and you're going to learn to say no to aggressive people in your life. Okay. And that's where the balance of the masculine and feminine energy is coming through. I'm feeling like one more here. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Wow, I'm already liking a lot of things that are opening up. We'll explore in the extended version of what that key is in your career, in your love. What is this important thing that's entering your life? What is this great happiness going to be? And what are these blessings? And who is this person who's making that offer to you? I'm picking those up here. That's good. That's what I'm feeling over here. Let's see from here. July energy for the people, angels. Marriage. Wow, beautiful. And love. That's what I'm picking up. Marriage and love. So for some of you, marriage, we're looking at there is a connection with a commitment. Okay. There may be great happiness. For some of you, those who are already partnered up may move to the next level, and that movement comes in. For some of you, if you're just dating right now, there's these talks of commitment. Marriage to me is now we are committing to one another. Now moving beyond the love and romance, there's also this marriage is speaking of commitment with a company, a person who comes in to make that offer, right? With that key, that you're the lock and the key. We're together. So I feel like with this marriage energy, there's this closeness, there is these vows that we're taking, there's this understanding, there is this union energy. I'm sensing a union energy in the month of July. Okay, that's beautiful, great news, things to celebrate, where things were perhaps stagnant. Now you're feeling with this great harp. Okay, yeah, right, like a marriage I got a vision of a wedding by the beach, okay, and then there are these musicians and there's this harp and the bride is walking down the aisle. It's a vision that I'm getting. There's this great happiness, celebrations with the Three of Cups, and finally there is movement in your life in the month of July. And love, blessings of love coming in within yourself, within your family, within your relationships, platonic, non-platonic, could be a love offer that comes in, but something that you love to do for your work. It's finally where you were feeling disenchanted, where there was no love. I told you we're going to explore in the extended what that Ace of Cups is coming towards you. With the Saturn return, you have learned some big lessons and now it is time for big rewards. I love that. We'll take a few messages here from this tarot deck before we close out the reading. July energies in all aspects of my viewers' lives, angels. We have the High Priestess. It's something you can't see, something that's hidden. These are hidden blessings that are coming to light now in this month. The Queen of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Wow. Stability, massive stability and nurturance coming in. The Moon. Okay, beautiful. The Moon, and we have the Horse. Okay, so this is the feminine energy. There's the masculine energy. There's great movement. There's great alignment taking place. And I also feel there'll be speedy and a lot of communication within your family. Okay, I do feel this is going to be very happy family where you'll feel open to be able to express yourself. You'll once again feel that it's safe for me to express who I am. And and that's what I'm picking up in the month of July. The King of Swords, my God, we got the Knight of Swords, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of people involved in the month of July with this communication, and that's why the discerning energy comes in. And the overall energy right here is the Eight of Swords, and right behind it, I told you, there's an Ace of Cups that's coming, right? So the Ace of Cups that's coming, we're going to explore where you feel stuck, where you feel like things had been challenging. That was your Saturn's teachings. You were learning how to draw boundaries. You were learning to be more forgiving, be more compassionate towards yourself, and also to take ownership for yourself, to fill your own cup, to love on yourself, to draw healthy boundaries, to nurture yourself and not have an expectation from an outside person or an organization to make you feel good, to feel happy. So once you started to do that, you learned these big lessons, okay? So that's where this blessing's coming in with the High Priestess here. This is something that I feel like there's a lot of psychic information that you're going to be tapping into, your own psychic gifts and abilities. For some of you, this is a blessing of psychic gifts and abilities opening up for you with the High Priestess. This is you embodying this energy, whether you're male or female. You're opening up your third eye. You're opening up a lot more of your feminine energy. And this is something that you can't see. There's a big blessing that's coming in, okay, from the High Priestess. With the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant is an energy of commitment, and the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very stable, secure, strong, very nurturing, very kind, and is financially secure and stable. And it's important, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles has made practical choices that has brought security in that person's life. So with the Hierophant coming in the month of July, you're going to be taking action. Okay, you're going to be taking actions. You're going to be committing or recommitting to a certain path, to someone, to a company, which is going to bring in a lot more security in your life. And I feel like this is a person entering your life with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles who is going to bring in that security in your life or in love. Now, with the Horse, the Knight of Swords, and the Moon, what I'm feeling is perhaps in the past you had not given yourself, or you had felt restricted in how you can express yourself, your creativity. You didn't feel that you could be free in who you are. I feel like in the month of July, there's going to be a great shift where you are being sought after. That's what I'm feeling with the Knight of Swords, people coming in, seeking you out, seeking your counsel, seeking your advice, seeking your practical knowledge, seeking to collaborate with you, with your skill sets, and that there's going to be a great growth in your creativity in the month of July. Now, with the Three of Cups and the King of Swords here and our Mars energy, I feel like this is a wonderful balance. There's great clarity coming in about what fills my cup, what makes me happy, what do I need to do to bring love, light, happiness, joy, connection, things that were missing in my life with the Four of Cups. So you're beginning to take that action. You're beginning to change some aspect of your mind. And with the King of Swords, I do feel that there's someone who is very, very intellectually aligned, is very intellectually smart, is intellectually stimulating, has a lot of ideas, has a strength of mental ability, is coming in your life. And I feel like you'll be collaborating and working with them. I see with the Three of Cups as coming together, celebrating. So you're bringing two aspects in your life in balance is what I'm hearing in the month of July. Okay, now let's go a little bit more up here on the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups. So with the Saturn return here, I'm feeling over here that someone is entering your life who's going to reignite passion, motivation, and you're going to feel very inspired one more time. So I do feel that you'll have many choices in love and in career or in ways to collaborate in the month of July. It's opening up, right? Because I'm seeing a lot of people here. We have here the Queen of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords here. That's a lot of people. So a lot of choices, a lot of people, a lot of movement, a lot of shift in the spiritual energy, a lot of shift in the mental energy, and it's going to bring in a big rewards in your emotional energy. So that's what I'm feeling. And right behind that, we have the Queen of Swords. So we will explore what that connection is, what this new offer is. We have seen the marriage and the love card. So we're going to explore that in love, as well as a commitment in career, in education. We'll explore that. Now, for now, we will do a closing message from your guides for the month of July. Butterfly Maiden and transformation. One of the things that Spirit may be showing to you could come through horses? Are you seeing yellow? I told you yellow birds. And I'm also seeing butterflies here for you. So that's a very big confirmation that this transformation in your life is taking place. You're entering this new cycle of happiness, of movement, of balance, and blessings. Okay? That's what I'm picking up over here. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings in great blessings. I love how Spirit ties everything together here for us. Okay, we see the first card as blessings, and we see this energy of transformation. And a caterpillar turning to a butterfly is a different way of being, and you are becoming this transformed human, this transformed person. So allow yourself that space to be the new version of you. Okay? The energies here are supporting you. People entering your life to inspire you, people entering your life to support you emotionally, Spirit bringing in people who are going to be committed to this version of you, this newer version of you. And with this commitment brings in great happiness and brings in great love, brings in great serenity and great peace. But the choice will be yours. These energies are here. They're ready. Spirit is helping you. Your angels and guides are helping you. That's what I see that is opening up in the month of July. May these bring in tremendous blessings for you. I will have the extended version, like I mentioned. For those of you who would like to follow me in the extended, we will go on to Patreon to explore deeply about this message on career and about this message in love. But if this is where our journey ends, I send you many blessings of love and light. If you'd like to get a personal reading, I am an energy reader. I'm happy to do that. You can email me. I am a butterfly coach here, a transformational coach. If you'd like to work with me, I have many packages, and you can explore other content that's there on my channel to help you. And that is the purpose of this channel. This is the purpose with which I opened up my spiritual energy to be a tarot reader or to be an oracle reader, to help bring in peace, love, and light in lives of all. So sending you blessings of love and light. This is Archana here, and I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.